So as we work into drills that are more max velocity focused, we want to see a few things. We're going to see force directly into the ground. We're going to see more upright postures, and we're going to see a lot of drills that put us into different positions that we're going to see at max velocity. So the first thing we're going to go through is we're going to go through all the different Mach drills, basically an old set of drills by Mach that's been around forever, A's, B's, different variations of them. And we're going to go how we've done some of the variations and why they play into and why they make sense. So kind of the first simplest version of this will be a single leg A march. So we always start our skips beforehand with the march version of the same drill. So in the single leg A, we're looking for, again, movement from our hip. So we're moving from this angle. We're not flicking the foot out first. We're always moving from the hip. We're going to see equal arms. So we're driving the elbows back, arms coming up in front. So this will be a continuous single leg A march. Go ahead. Again, we're rigid posture-wise. We're going up and down. We're putting force back down into the track. We're looking down the track. Good postural integrity. Go ahead, Paul. Drive the elbow back on that right side. Good. We're going to do that one more time through. We're going to go with the left this time. One thing to think about and look at on the coaching side is we never have to bring this leg higher than parallel with the track. Anytime we're way up here, we're getting away from what we look like in the actual max velocity phase. So I'm wanting to bring it up parallel and snap it back down to the track, using our glutes and hams to snap it right back down to the track. We don't want it to be a lazy motion at all. Go ahead. Again, this can be, we can start out with beginning sprinters, just working on this technique. Go ahead, Paul. This can also be something, even with advanced sprinters, in the beginning of the year when we're getting back into these motions and we're learning this again, we can always reintroduce this and kind of check in with the athletes that we're understanding the positions again. So that was the single leg A march. Okay, so after the single leg, the next progression would be going to just an alternating A march. So again, the real only difference from the single leg is that we're just going right to left, continuous. We're still looking for an upright, more robotic posture, and we're still looking to attack the ground with each stride. So Flash will go first here. So driving the elbows back like he is, toes are coming up in front. And again, posture really hasn't changed. He's upright, hips are tucked underneath him. Paul will do the same thing. Again, we don't want to see a whole lot of deviations off of motion going down the track and back. Okay? If I start going left to right and start twisting on top, we're just not following what we're going to do at max velocity. This is also a way on these Mach drills that we can kind of see and start to look if our athletes have some sort of imbalance. If you see a right arm coming across the body, or if we see leg kicking out, we can kind of start to diagnose different issues that we're going to have to fix as the coach.